significant improvements in the emulation hardware, and more so in the supporting software, and added to that a dramatic decrease on the cost of ownership. Just take as an example a cost per gate. We see that from the early 90s, the price dropped from $5 per gate to less than a penny today. And we added to that as well all the new capabilities that are available to the emulation system, like new usage models with dramatic improvements on the productivity. We added to that as well the better reliability of the systems, and as well we see the possibility to use the emulation system in a sharing mode across multiple design teams around the globe. If we add all this, we see that the cost of per gate today is just a fraction of what was used to be a decade ago. Emulation was conceived 3 decades ago to offer an environment for testing a pre-silicon design using real data and real traffic. Such a deployment mode was called ICE, for in-circuit emulation. It was Ecosystems, acquired by Mentor in the late 90s, that devised a new method to include and to support the test benches in emulation. This method required to rewrite the test benches at a higher level of abstraction than RTL to offer very high speed of execution. This approach was very innovative and opened the door to a large deployment, so a deployment to a large scale and a large adoption among many users. Yes, a few years ago, Mentor architected the supporting software of the Veloce emulator similarly to a computer system, an operating system plus the drivers that control the operations of the Veloce emulation, and on top of that, applications that we call apps that provide an environment for specific verification tasks. Initially, the apps supported system and Verilog assertions, and function coverage, as well as the possibility of doing power domain verification, and as well tracking the DUT activities to extrapolate the data needed for power estimation. All this data connect the VN API to power estimation tools. Just recently, Mentor announced 3 new applications in March. One is about a deterministic ICE that offers the possibility to speed up the debug of environments that are based on ICE methodologies. And this to remove the unpredictability and randomness that are inherent to ICE solutions. The other one is the Veloce DFT that offers the possibility to accelerate the bring up of production test of the device. And lastly, but not less important, is the FastPath, Veloce FastPath, that offers the possibility to accelerate by a factor of 2 the verification of multi-clock designs. Think of the cost of delaying a project schedule. Delayed market entry revenue loss may kill a project. We take as an example 1 month delay for a product life cycle of 24 months may shed off the revenues by about 12%. But a 12-month life cycle, the revenue lost amount to 25%. So it is of the utmost importance to de-risk the project schedule, offering an environment to thoroughly verify all the aspects of the hardware and software components of the final system on chip. The emulation system allows to thoroughly verify the hardware part of the SoC and as well to integrate the embedded software and then run live applications prior to the silicon availability to secure the quality and the project schedule.
it.